Hi, my name is Ravi Chandrapala. I left Sri Lanka as a young boy in the 1970s, and since then I have lived in England, so therefore my connections with Sri Lanka is unfortunately somewhat limited. By profession I am a lawyer. I was called to the bar by the Honourable Society of the Inner Temple in 1987, and I have been in practice ever since. And I can say one thing with confidence, is the system that we have here is second to none. It's a Rolls-Royce service that is available here. But like with anything else expensive, it comes with a huge price tag. The price tag that we have to pay is the pressure of work, long hours, and at times even there's a deprivation of sleep, because we are expected to act as the custodians of the system. Any system is only as good as the participants in that, be it the justice system, be it a company, whatever. It is not uncommon for me to hold several briefs at a time, and most of them to be in excess of 1,500. Sometimes it could be as much as 10,000 per case. That is not a great deal if we have to read only once. I would have thought anyone practicing here would read the brief at least 3 times. In my case, I tend to read at least 5 times. Depending on the complexity of the case, I might even read several times over. So, in essence, when we talk about a single case, we are talking in excess of 5,000 pages right at the beginning of the case. Then during the trial, it may be me who will make an application, it may be the prosecution, or it may be the co-defense counsel makes an application, which could trigger off more disclosure. We are expected to consider them, master them, and be up and running the show immediately. That's a huge tall order. Now you may understand why I said that there's an element of deprivation, because I have sat right here and worked through the night, then having to go to court the following morning and expected to perform well. Believe you me, it's a training experience. Very recently my wife came to me and said, "Darling, there's a fantastic course for you and you must go on it." I said, "What is it?" She said, "Speed reading." I said, "Yeah." Bless her heart. Even without consulting me, by the following morning she had subscribed to the course. There was a slight snag. The course was listed on a Saturday and a Sunday and the following 2 Sundays at 10 o'clock in the morning. That is not a problem if you live in Sri Lanka. I got a 5-hour time difference. That means the course started for me at 5 o'clock in the morning. As the luck would have it, Sanjeev and Anusha decided to open the link half an hour early. That means 4:30. Believe you me, I didn't know this if this was a wind up, and I was not pleased. But I thought, hold on, I'll give it a try. If I don't like it, I will quit. So I came to the session. And what I can see and say with confidence, by the end of the first session, I know that I had made huge progress in speed reading. I was able not only to read fast, but to comprehend. That's a huge achievement. For me, it's a huge relief. Never mind the achievement. We were told to bring a book to be read within the space of 2 weeks. And I'm pleased to say I completed reading 3 books and another book almost finished. So in total, almost 4 books completed, and I was asked to only complete 1. I would not have been able to do that had it not been for this course. What it amounts to is that I'm able to save a lot of time. I would be able to hopefully avoid the necessity of to deprive sleep for myself and be more efficient. Very recently, we were all waiting for a Court of Appeal decision to come. We didn't know when it will come, but we were expecting it. No sooner it got published, the authority hit my laptop. I dropped everything. I read it at a lightning speed. I have never ever done that. Not only I read it, I summarized it, emailed that summary to a colleague of mine who has a case on that very point. Having done that, I was concerned and I was questioning myself. Did I really understand everything that I read? Should I have reflected on it before I sent it off? Thinking that, I went downstairs to make a cup of tea. To my horror, that particular case was on BBC News, and the report confirmed what my analysis has been. That reaffirmed my faith in what I have learned. Not only that I can read an article fast or a document fast, can comprehend well and get on with it. Isn't that fantastic? So that is where I am. It's such a relief. What I can say is this: Sanjeev, well done mate, carry on. Absolutely. And for those who are watching this, if you are the CEO of an organization or part of the senior management, you owe a duty not only to yourself but to your colleagues, be it the most recently qualified graduate or someone else with several years of experience. Lightning reading is an invaluable asset because it will reduce the number of hours that people will spend trying to read and comprehend things. And I'm talking here with personal experience. If the productivity goes up, speaks for itself. Your organization going to be that much more profitable, and you will have the fine advantage over your competitors. Equally, your colleagues will feel that they have been well looked after because they have been sent on life skill courses. In any organization, one of the most expensive items on the balance sheet would be the salaries. So if you can get more out of your colleague, it will be crazy. Not only that, you might actually be able to give a salary increment to your colleagues without putting your hand into the profit because they themselves will be generating it. It's a win-win situation. Equally, if you are a parent, this is a fantastic gift to be given to your child. Equally, if you are a professional, be a lawyer, be a doctor, or any other profession, accountant or whatever, by being able to save time, you will have more time in your hand, either to see another client or to entertain a client, or even to have that game of golf with your best buddy that you always wanted to but have never been able to get around because you have been tied to your table like I have been doing the work without never ending. All what we do is just we finish one case, go to the next, and on and on and on. In fact, there are several cases, several briefs that I'm holding. Do this, do this, do this, do this. It's madness. So I would highly recommend this. In fact, so much so, I recommended it to my family, my 2 boys, and my friends. And I would suggest that you subscribe to a course with Sanjay. What I have to say, it would have been wrong of me not to have done this clip. Sanjeev brings a wealth of experience from his academic background. He beautifully blends that with his personal commercial awareness and experience and delivers it beautifully with a very charming and a charismatic way. Very likable. Absolutely a gorgeous man. And he is complimented by Anusha, who is a superb administrator. Trust me, you're not going to go wrong on this. Therefore, please subscribe to it. After all, if you are going to be in this global village, we have to rise to the challenge of being efficient, quick, before our competitors get in and take the advantage of the situation. With that thought in mind, I'll say thank you very much for listening to me. Take care and God bless.